Hello everyone. This question is based on numbers and it is based on number of divisors or the factor. Find number of numbers less than 40 having exactly 4 divisors. Now it says exactly 4 divisors. Now if you go by the concept, the number of factors or divisor of a number which we can write as a to the power m into b to the power n into c to the power p is given by number of factors is given by m plus 1 into n plus 1 into p plus 1 and so on right? So our number is less than 40 and it has exactly 4 divisors. That means what are the possibilities? So n has to be something like a to the power m, and this m plus 1 is equals to 4, which means m has to be 3. If the number of, let's say n has only one prime number a, if n is of the form a to the power m, then m plus 1 is 4 because the number of factors are 4, so m has to be 3. Now a to the power 3 should be less than 40. So what values of a I can take? So a could be either 2 because a is a prime number, a1 is not a prime number. A could be 3 and a cannot be equal to 4. So we got two numbers if my n contains only one prime number, right? If my number n has two prime numbers, let's say a to the power m into b to the power n, where a and b are primes. So number of factors will be m plus 1 into n plus 1, and this should be equal to 4. Now, when it's possible, when it's possible? It's possible if m plus 1 is 4 and n plus 1 is 1, or m plus 1 is 1 and n plus 4 is 4, or m plus 1 is 2 and n plus 1 is 2. The first two cases are not possible because we have already covered it. Now, if you carefully observe, n plus 1 equal to 1 give you n is equals to 0. That means there is no other prime number available in the number other than a. That means we already discussed the first case. And similarly for the m plus 1 equal to 1, this give me m equal to 1. That means there is no term of a, it only has b to the power n. That's the same case. It does not make difference because b to the power n has to be now less than equal to 40. This give me the same answer as either b is 2 or b is 3. So I only left out with either m has to be 1 and n has to be 1. So number is of the form a into b, and a and b are prime numbers. So a into b should be less than 40 and a and b are prime. What possibilities I can take? Let's go one by one. If I take a equal to 2, I can have b equal to 3. If a is 2, I can take b equal to 5. If a is 2, b could be 7. If a is 2, b could be 11. If a is 2, b could be 13, right? And if a is 2, b could be 17. I'm just taking prime numbers. And if a is 2, b could be 19. So if a is 2 and b is 3, that is 6. The number is 6. So 6 has 4 factors. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 6. If a is 2, b is 5, the number is 10. How many factors 10 has? It has 1, 2, 5, and 10. All these numbers will have 4 factors. So if a is 2, then possible answers for b we have already counted. Now let's say a different case. If a is not 2, if a is, let's say, 3. Okay, I will not go back. I will not take a number which is less than 3 because it will give me 3 into 2 and I already covered 2 into 3. So I will move forward. I will take a number b which is more than 3. So I can take, if 3 into something should be less than 40. If a is 3, b has to be 5, 15. If a is 3, b could be 7, 21. If a is 3, b could be how much? B could be then 11, 33. And if a is 3, b is 13, that is 3 into 13. This gives me how much? 39. That's the last possibility, right? And if I take A as 5. I will not take 2 because with 2 and 3, the cases will get repeat. I will take A as 2, 3, 5, and so on, and keep on increasing. So if A is 5, B could be more than 5, any number? Yes, 7, right? And if I take A is equals to 5, any other possibility? Like 5 into 7, we already counted. If you take any number which is more than 7, that is 5 into, let's say, 11. Now, this number is not less than 40. That's not possible. So now there is no other case left out. If you take A as 7 and B as a number which is more than 7, this will not give you a number less than 40, right? So how many answers are for this particular case when n is A into B? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 solution here, 2 solutions here. That's why answer is 14. 14 numbers exist. And if you want to write those 14 number, I can write it for you. So if A is 2, that is 2 cube. So 2 cube is 8. I'm writing the numbers. What are those numbers? 2 cube is 8. And if A is 3, 3 cube is 27. So 8 and 27 are 2 numbers. Then we have 6, then we have 10, then we have 14. I'm just multiplying these numbers. Then I'm having 22, I'm having 13 to the 26, 17 to the 34, 38. Then if you multiply 3 and 5, I will get 15. 3 and 7 is 21. 3 and 11 is 33. And 3 into 13 is 39. And I'm getting one answer is 5, 7 to 35. So these are the numbers which has exactly 4 factors, and the total count is 14, right?